Hey everyone, this is Anurag Ray from PestRumorWarrior.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about King Cobra versus Pythons. Now before I continue this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you can receive updates about my videos when it is uploaded and also help my channel grow. Now King Cobras are of various kinds of sizes. Some of them are big, and pythons are also different kinds of sizes. Some of them are small and some of them are big. Now the size actually varies a bit, and because of that it can matter a lot when these two large size snakes are fight against each other. Now King Cobra has one plus point, that they have the venom, whereas the python don't have any kind of venom with them. And because of that, the python can have some advantages and some disadvantages. For example, the advantage of python is that they have the constrictor. They are really good in constricting and suffocating its prey, whereas King Cobra have the lethal poison that can actually kill the prey in a certain period of time. But it does take time. It doesn't happen instantly. So because of this reason, it can take some time for the King Cobra to kill the python. These things can work against the King Cobra. Now, while a python is fighting a King Cobra, times it happens in the wild where the big King Cobra tries to take on a small python. Now, as I mentioned before, pythons are of different kind of sizes. So because of that, some big King Cobras which are known to eat their own species, that is snake, and because they eat different kind of snake, they also target pythons. And if they are small, then the King Cobra have a lot of chance against them. Now, unlike any other snake, a python is a constrictor. So if the King Cobra tries to bite it, it immediately retaliates by coiling its body around the King Cobra. And thus, if the python is somehow able to do that, if the python is able to coil around the King Cobra, around its face, then it can be really difficult for the King Cobra to survive that fight, because it will start suffocating the King Cobra, and they suffocate it so hard that even for the King Cobras or any kind of animals, it becomes very difficult to breathe. And if they can't breathe, they will die very shortly. Even before the poison starts acting on the python, if the King Cobra can actually die from the constriction. Now, if the King Cobra doesn't die from the constriction and the poison starts to take effect, then it is possible that eventually the python who is constricting will lose its grip, because of course they are going to face the trouble, and then the constrictor, the python, can die. But the chances of doing that is also very slim, because the moment the King Cobra strikes, the python will coil his body around the King Cobra. Now, for small pythons, it is a lot easier for the King Cobra to kill, because they don't have enough constriction force to kill the King Cobra immediately. But yeah, they also have enough to do the kill if they can constrict around the face or around a certain region. But if they are not able to do that, then the King Cobra has an upper hand. But if it's almost the same size python, then it can be difficult, because pythons are also really heavy. They are really aggressive, and definitely they can fight really well against King Cobras. Yeah, they are poisonous. Eventually the constrictor, the python, will die, but in the time being, it can also kill the King Cobra. So it can be a draw, and it can be also a temporary win for the constrictor, because the python, because it may kill the King Cobra, and then when it tries to move away from that place, it can die. Or if the python size is small, then it can be a win for the King Cobras also. The King Cobra will try to bite the python on its head, because biting on the tail is not going to be effective. It has to bite in a place where the python will be rendered useless. If it's able to do that, it's able to capture the head of the python, then it can become very difficult for the python to do any kind of job, because the venom will be injected into the head, and the poison will start affecting really fast. And of course, because holding on to the python's head, the python has very limited accessibility to any kind of thing. Even if it starts constricting, won't be able to use its mouth or bite the King Cobra, which can play a really good role while killing the python. But then again, it's the wild nature of the python and the King Cobra. Anything can happen between that time, especially if they are of the same size. Now, of course, if the python is of the same size, almost the same size, the King Cobras will try to avoid the python, of course, because they are heavy and they can be really dangerous, and they can obviously kill the King Cobra. There are 50% more chances that the King Cobra will win, and there are 50% chances that the python will win. So because of that reason, if the python is too much big or almost to their size, they won't usually try to attack it. But if the python is smaller, then definitely it's upper hand for the king cobra in most cases. Now, for example, I can say you give an example of what size should they be. For example, the king cobra should be at a size of around, let's say, 5 meters, and python is around 3 to 4 meters. In that case, the king cobra will attack the python and can try to kill it, and can also get successful because they are big, much bigger, and they are really aggressive, and they will inject the poison. Although the poison, it will take some time, and will take a lot of time to, let's say, around 15 to 20 minutes to actually start showing significant effect on the subject. But in the meantime, the king cobra is able to hold on to that python's head, especially the head, because that's where they usually target. Then it can be a win for the king cobra, and also they will get a lot of food of it, so they don't usually lose this kind of opportunities. And although this is extremely risky, but they won't usually lose this kind of opportunities, and so they will try to make the strike. And when you compare it to the other snakes, other venomous snakes, most of the venom doesn't works on the king cobra, and they become much easy prey to king cobra because their venom doesn't works on them, so they don't have enough constriction force to kill the king cobras. So it doesn't work on the king cobra, and they can easily capture smaller snakes. But when it comes to constrictor, any kind of constrictor, it becomes a little more difficult because they don't use venom, but they use the constriction, which is very powerful and can potentially kill the king cobra. Even they may or may not always be killed, but the risk is always there. The king cobra will strike the python first because usually the python is not seen to strike the king cobra, and then the fight will begin. The moment the king cobra strikes the python will start constricting around the king cobra, and the fight will begin. They will turn around, flip over, do all kind of stunts, and eventually after 15 to 20 minutes the fight will be decided, and most likely the constrictor, the python, will die. But it's also possible the king cobra will also die because of the poison, because of the venom injected on the body. The python will die, and because of the constricting force of the python, the king cobras will also die. So this kind of situation will happen. This is a brief analysis of what can happen in the wild, a fight between king cobra and the python, and that's usually what happens in most cases. I'm also selling an ebook on my website. That is the Begone Pest ebook. This will help you to get rid of various kinds of pests, that is mosquito, flies, bedbugs, termites, cockroaches, caterpillars, mice, spiders, and will be really helpful, and it's really cheap. You can find it on a link below. It's priced at around 2.99 USD. And it is really cheap and will help you to get rid of all of these things. You can click the link on the description below, or you can visit www.pestremovalwarrior.com/begonepest and buy the ebook from there. That's it for this video. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to click on the like, comment and subscribe button. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.